Welcome back to Let's Get Cooking. It's me, Rashida, and today I'm going to show you how to make this Asian-inspired orange chicken. I don't know about you, but every time I go to a local Chinese carryout, this is one of the main dishes on the menu. This one along with like General Tso's chicken. So I'm going to show you how to make this easy orange chicken at home that will taste as good as the one in the Chinese restaurant. For this recipe, I'll be using chicken thighs, some orange juice, chicken broth of orange, of course, some Asian-inspired flavors such as oyster sauce, tamarind, rice wine vinegar, sesame seed oil, and just a variety of different ingredients. I'll let you know as I'm putting them in a dish. To start off, I'm going to marinate my chicken, and I'm just putting a couple tablespoons of water. This Asian ingredient is Shaoxing wine. It's their cooking wine. I'm going to add in a very little bit of sesame seed oil, and then some salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And I'm just let that sit and let those flavors soak into the chicken for about 20 minutes. Okay, my chicken is all set, sitting and marinating. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start on the orange sauce. This is what flavors the orange chicken. And I'm using 2 cups of orange juice and a half a cup of chicken broth. Or you can use 2.5 cups of orange juice. I'm going to just cut it a little bit so I have some of that chicken flavor also. I'm using some rice wine vinegar. 5 tablespoons to be exact. And I'm going to just pour that in there. I will also be using oyster sauce, and I'll be adding 3 to 4 tablespoons of oyster sauce. And I had some tamarind, which is like a very dark, thick soy sauce. So I'm going to put in a half a tablespoon of that also. Now that is right there, the tamarind sauce. Oyster sauce is used in a lot of Chinese or Asian inspired stir fries and dishes. This actually is a new recipe for me. I looked it up online. I wanted some authentic orange chicken recipe, and I found this one. So I'm trying this out for the first time with you all. Actually, I believe it's going to come out really, really good because I looked at the ingredients and they look like everything that would be in a traditional Asian kitchen. Well, except that sugar. So I did add some sugar. About a half to 3/4 of a cup of sugar, because with orange chicken, you do want it to have that sweet orange flavor to complement the chicken. And this is actually an American Asian dish. So let me run it back. What we have in our orange sauce, we have some orange juice, some chicken broth, some rice wine vinegar, some oyster sauce, some tamarind sauce or flavor. We have a little pinch of ginger. We do have some sugar. And then I'll be adding in the last ingredient, which is some garlic powder and salt, just to give it a little bit more flavor and seasoning. And then once that's all complete, I'm going to put that on the burner on about a medium high heat, and I'm going to let it cook for about 20 minutes. While my sauce is cooking, I decided to add in, I had an orange that I had zested, which is going to go in toward the end of the dish. And I wanted to put in some of that fresh orange juice because I just kind of wanted to power up that orange flavor. I did a preliminary taste and it was good, but I still wanted a stronger burst of orange. So I squeezed in about a half an orange just to take it up another level. And it's still cooking, but one thing you may notice is it's not real thick. So I have to put in a cornstarch slurry. So about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch with a little bit of orange juice. Mix that in till you have just this thick paste. And then you want to stir that in, and that will help to thicken the sauce. So that cornstarch, and you can use water, you can use chicken broth, but I just chose to use orange juice and mix that in with the cornstarch. Mix that together and then put it into the sauce. And then you'll notice that it will thicken it up a little bit. Not too much, but it is thickening it up. So it'll be a thicker base sauce. All right, now back to the main ingredient, which is the chicken that was marinating for 20-30 minutes, at least while I got the sauce started. I am taking a half a cup of flour and a half a cup of cornstarch, mix those together, put a little bit of salt in it, and I am dredging the chicken in that flour cornstarch mixture. And then I'm going to just go ahead and fry it up. I'm doing this in 3 batches. This is 2 pounds. I don't think I said it before. This is 2 pounds of chicken thighs. You are welcome to use chicken breasts. They take less time, but with thighs, they're just a little bit juicier and more flavorful. So I chose to use chicken thighs, but breasts work just fine. And then, like I said, it's 2 pounds. All right, I have my oil heating. This is about a cup and a half of canola oil, vegetable oil, whatever you like to use. And I'm going to cook the chicken for about 10, 12, 13 minutes until it's nice and crispy. And I'm going to then discard it onto my cookie sheet and continue until all my chicken is fried. Now, what they do in Chinese restaurants is sometimes they'll double fry. So it's like once you fry it the first time, you take it out, and then you put it back in the oil and fry it a second time. And that makes it a little bit more crispier or harder, if you will. But I just chose to do mine. One fry was it. So I'm discarding the chicken and making sure to drain that well on some paper towel or any type of liner that'll drain that excess oil off. Once my chicken is finished, I cleaned out the wok, and now I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of oil because I did set aside some chili peppers, some, rind of the orange, and some fresh garlic, which I minced about two cloves of garlic. And then this is going to flavor the orange sauce. So I'm going to heat these up just for about 30 seconds, flavoring the sauce, give them a little touch of heat and a stronger burst of orange with that orange rind and fresh garlic because I love garlic and like all my dishes. And then I'm adding the sauce right on top of that, just cooking that sauce on a high heat for a couple of minutes. Then it's time to add in that fried chicken, all the chicken that I made. I'm going to add that into my orange sauce, and then the dish is complete. I will have made orange chicken. Now I did have some learning curves. I may have used too much sauce. I wouldn't add as much sauce the next time, but it turned out fabulous. Turned out fantastic. It turned out actually better than some of the restaurants that I've had. So that's my chicken going into my orange flavored sauce. Just coat that real quick, and then you should have some rice cooked. Hopefully, I didn't say I prepared some rice ahead of time. I'm going to pull that chicken out, not to let it sit in that sauce too long. Pour it over the rice, and there you have it, orange chicken. And again, I say thanks for coming in the kitchen. Thanks for cooking with me. I'm excited about this new recipe, this Asian inspired Chinese orange chicken. It was superb. It was delicious. I hope you try it out. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you in the next video. Have a blessed week.